To Swaddling Coat in Derbyshire, we have a terrific fight here going on for the European Middleweight Championship. Title holder Hassine Cherifi had his best round so far after taking 3 counts earlier.
Yes, he did. There's the good spell where he's got Brown with his back against the ropes, landing with good solid punches. He looked strong at the end of that round.
Britain's Neville Brown, the challenger, remember, in the red here. Well, the pace has been quite relentless here.
Well, we know Brown's tough and got bags of courage, but Cherifi's shown he's made of much the same stuff.
Just a bit lighter on his feet, Brown. Oh, good body punch that from Brown. He looked a bit on the low side. Heads came close together there. There might have even been a clash. Hope not, because it could open up a cut. No evidence of that so far. That's a great right hand from Neville Brown again. But Cherifi this time, maybe significantly, ate it up.
Yes, and come back with that left hook, which had Brown blinking a little bit. Got to be frustrating, got to be hard mentally for Brown to have somebody who's so resilient and comes back so hard.
Brown is going to have to want this very, very much indeed, because it's quite clear that this Hassine Cherifi is absolutely determined to walk out of this ring with that belt still around his waist.
Again, good right hand, left hook from Brown. A little better in the speed, but Cherifi still looks strong.
Nice skills from Neville Brown with the jab. 2 times an ABA champion as an amateur, European bronze too. Those skills have served him well in the professional ranks. He's never really quite caught on like star middleweights of the past, like Alan Minter, Tony Simpson. But there's so much pride and ability there for Brown.
Again, that right hand connects.
His work's looked the cleaner too, hasn't it, in this round?
It's just been a bit better. He's given himself a little bit more space. Looked to try and land the right hand. He's landed cleanly with that punch on a number of occasions. That's the shot he's had the success with. He's just got to look for it a little more.
Brown's using his hand speed to good effect to counter Cherifi in this round. He's come back well again. There's not been much in the round, really. But for me, maybe Brown just nicked it. European Middleweight Championship. Britain's Neville Brown trying to follow in the footsteps of Ted Kid Lewis, Randolph Turpin, Kevin Finnegan, Alan Minter, Tony Simpson, Harold Graham, Richie Woodall, and become European champion.
But it's a tough fight. Brown getting the best of it in that round. But Cherifi's still strong, still dangerous. A terrific fight this is.
And this is the 6th round. We thought early on that Cherifi may have been finished off by now. No such luck for Brown. And as Glenn says, it can be very dispiriting to have a fighter, I guess, in that much trouble and still see him there apparently strong in front of you. If you're just tuning into this one, let me tell you that the champion Cherifi has taken 3 counts, but has come back superbly and is still right in there.
Brown just boxing a little more now, looking to pick his punches. This could be sensible for Brown.
And Brown will have built up a handy lead early on with the counts, I'm sure. The first round would have been scored 10-7, I think, because Cherifi had to take 2 counts.
Well, that's how I've got it, a good lead that Brown's got now. but Cherifi's still dangerous. He's shown how tough and how courageous he is getting off the floor to come back at Brown.
You have to respect a man who's won 2 European title fights and 2 out of 3 French title fights. Good uppercut from Cherifi, that one.
That looked a hurtful punch. He's starting to land more regularly as the round's going on, Cherifi.
Walking in, closing the range on Brown. This is a better round for the champion and not such a good one for Brown.
Brown caught there as he was trying to wind up the left hook. So he put a bit of his own power into that punch.
Oh, he's got him with a left hand, right hand, then a left, and Brown is down for the first time. Danger signals flashing. Up with the count at about 5, 6. He seems to be okay, or is he? Cherifi getting through in more punches, and Neville Brown is in terrible trouble here. He must get through this. Is terrible blood as well for Brown. Cuts opened up, and Cherifi looks to finish it, and he does finish it. And Neville Brown's brave challenge for the European Middleweight Championship ends in the 6th round with him being stopped by this champion Hassine Cherifi, who somehow survived 3 knockdowns to keep his title. Oh, what a terrible, terrible story for Neville Brown. A story of what might have been desolation written on the faces of his fans. It was a magnificent fight that, while it lasted. Take your hat off to Cherifi, but he did look very, very strong after surviving those early scares.